I'm a part-time seller on apps like Poshmark, Depop, and eBay. Here's what sold over the last week. I had 10 sales this week. 6 of those were on Poshmark and 4 of those were on eBay. I have not had a Depop sale in a while. Whatever, let's just move on to what sold. I'll start with Poshmark sales. This brand, Show Me Your Muumuu, I would be very careful with it. I would try to only pick substantial pieces or something that's very trendy or a bigger size new with tags. I really liked the print of this dress. I'm surprised that it sold at the end of fall. We're going into winter. I picked it up to or expected it to sell later in the spring, but I will not complain. I accepted an offer of $30. This was new with tags and a size large, so that's why I picked it up. When I picked this item up, it was a style-based pickup, but then I realized that that is an Anthropologie brand, so it kind of checked both marks there. Sold for $20, it made me a decent profit and a pretty quick flip. I've had this Anthropologie piece for a while. It's just one of their kind of random brands, and I picked it up. I made an okay profit. It sold around the holidays because probably the color, so glad to see it go. This Ralph Lauren sweater sold for my full asking price of $35, which I was super excited about because it's gotten a lot of attention, a lot of views and likes on both Poshmark and eBay, but it ultimately sold on Poshmark and it made me a pretty good profit. This is another full price sale that I was super happy about. This is a gorgeous dress. I don't think the picture even does it justice, but it is perfect for the holidays and I'm so excited that someone is going to wear it. Built is by far one of my favorite brands to sell. This sold within a day of me listing it. It sold for the offer that my Prime lister sent out to the liker. Sold for $56 and I had $10 into it. It was from that bundle I received from another reseller. And again, it flipped in one day, so I'm super happy with this profit. All right, time for some eBay sales. This is just a random Adidas workout shirt that I just had laying around, decided to list it. Didn't sell last year, but it sold this year on eBay. I hope you guys love and enjoy my dramatic hand movements. Anyways, this Bowden dress sold, I believe. I accepted an offer on this one for $34 and it sold relatively quickly on eBay, but I also had it listed on Poshmark for a while, but it finally did sell on eBay. I'm so happy. I had an Eileen Fisher piece sell for a decent price in a decent amount of time. So I'm super excited. This brand does not really do that well for me, but hopefully this is a sign of some more good luck to come. The last sale of the week were these Athleta shorts. Not in season, so I accepted a lower offer on them. I think I had them listed for $25, so it didn't make me the best profit, but I'm just glad to see these go again during the off season. That makes 10 sales from the last week, and you guys, 4 of those did come on Sunday, so I was super nervous because if I didn't have those 4 sales on Sunday, I would have only had 6 sales for the week, and yeah, that just made me really nervous, but all is well. 10 sales are so amazing. Even 6 sales are amazing, but just not what I typically see in a week. So my total profit from this past week was $184.04. Again, that's after fees, cost of goods, whatever. That is what comes to my bank account when it's all said and done. Again, $184.04. So my average profit per item was $18.40.